Welcome to the Comfortable in Chaos Podcast. Strangle your demons and let's go.
Y'all need Jesus!
I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. But I continue learning. All right, man. Do you need to hear the Hoobastank song again? Or can you simply just accept it and be like Nike and just do it? Why are you still running? Running to something, running from something. You've bought the lie, man. Like a fucking big mouth bass, you took it hook, line, and sinker. Don't buy into all this financial guru, motivational guru bullshit. They've lied to you too on their journey upwards, whereby they have accrued all this information they are now disseminating to you via motivational memes, little slogans. They were willing to forsake it all to achieve worldly success. They're lying to you. You want proof? Look at the families they destroyed while they searched for prominence and achievement, got whatever the hell it is that they were seeking, but they never found their families. And if they didn't find them, they certainly have never found themselves. But you have a chance. All of that I just described is not true. You cannot do any of those things and have a modicum of balance and or be attentive to your family. These are all concessions that we willingly choose to make, and your spouse will willingly choose to do it along your side, provided it does not keep going. So at what point do you slow down and stop giving the world what it wants, which is a destroyed family? Meaning, maybe you're still married, but it's a marriage in slumber. It's a marriage with no activity. And you think your kids are benefiting from that? It destroys the spouse. Or spouses, typically. Yeah, your icons and your pillars, their spouses, typically. And it destroys your offspring. So why keep doing it? If you are now past subsistence living, and my guess is you are, if you're one of my prototypical listeners, you're a young man trying to make it, at which point you're simply trying to put together so you can be a better package and provide a life for the woman that you are choosing to commit the rest of that life to. And or you are already married with a family. And you're looking for a better way because you're empty. And there is not a thing that you sought to receive from the world that will fill it other than your spouse and your children. So what I would like you to do today, because I'm not a pastor hiding behind theology, I'm a battle effing hardened dude who's told you that I've already done all these things. And you don't have to be a heathen per se. You can simply commit the sins of omission, which are neglect. If you're not listening to your daughter, some other jacked up dude will. If you're not willing to listen to your wife, some other whoever will. If you're not willing to give of yourself to them, believe me, someone else will. Isn't it supposed to be us? How did you get your wife in the first place? There was some form of pursuit, right? Now, are we realists? Hell yeah, we're realists. Did your spouse not think that at some point that real life was going to lock in unless you married a moron? Of course she did. They know that you will have to engage in real life because y'all both jumped onto that horse. You're in the saddle together. But somewhere along that ride, you got somewhere. Now get off the effing horse, dude. Gently tie that thing off and walk off together and now start learning about this. That is part of the deal. And guess what? Do less of that of which you used to do, and let's begin that pursuit again. You have arrived to a certain degree. It may not be the world's degree. F them. Let them fall apart. You become whole. Start anew. It's been given to you if you still have a spouse by your side. And if you don't because of your mistakes, it may not be reparable, but go make amends. Let that catharsis cleanse you and stop dragging that condemnation and shame around. And men, deep down, if you're not doing your job, you know it. It's just being covered up with a bunch of crap. No one in the world can tell you you were good enough if you know you have not been good enough at home. And we all know it. How am I telling you all this? Because I've done it. Why would you not listen to someone when I tell you experience trumps everything, who doesn't have direct, first-hand experience with all of this? You want to be a leader? You want to change the world? Then change the hearts of your loved ones. They're desperate for you. And it doesn't take an act of Congress. It just takes you. It doesn't take anything else. Learn to sit and feel. Everything you need will be divulged to you. This is your confidant. This is the one that you were given. Stop holding back. It's all here for you. Become complete at home. Allow the same for your children because they have been listening, watching, interpreting, and what you are is that extension of them that they will then go out and be. We were made better than this, man. That's how you make the world a better place. Let that circle start rolling. All the abject horrors we see in the world are born of neglect and or the malicious anger that people carry around because they've never been truly satisfied in their souls. So they create this monster that we have to then go out and interact with. So as I said, pursue them. Who are them? Your wife, your children. Pursue their hearts. If you're one of my many listeners in Belgium, thank you. Go buy your wife some chocolate. Go to the neighboring Holland and get her some tulips. It's long overdue. Sit with your arm around your babies. This isn't coming to you from some mamby-pamby, or as we say on the north end, some bitch, some therapist. This is a focused, hard man telling you that if you don't learn how to be soft, your heart is going to grind you into a mortar and pestle full of dust. Don't go out that way, men. Don't go out that way. There are better ways. Here is your call to action today. When you see your wife today, and if you don't get a chance to see her for a few hours, text her something different and sweet. Better yet, call her and tell her something different and sweet. Have her anticipating something again. Show her when you do get a chance to be together. And what I want you to do for her, and what I would like you to do for your kids, is the moment you see them, grab them, bring them to you, look them right in the eye, tell them you love them, give them one reason why, and then tell them why you're proud of them. It could just simply be for staying with an idiot like me and or like you. But we don't have to remain idiots. We can be free. And as Hoobastank sang, a reason to start over new. And the reason is you. And the reason is you. Until next time on the Comfortable in Chaos podcast, I bid you bon voyage, my burgeoning flock.
Until next time, like and subscribe to the Comfortable in Chaos podcast.